Hey there, my name is Jessica Clark and this is my video application for the summer 2015 internship with To Love in Her Arms. In my opinion, community is like this sense of community between individuals who are working to make the world and their quality of life better, but not just for themselves, they're doing it for everybody around them. You can notice a healthy community because people are trying to educate themselves into how they can help others and support and nourish the people that need it, so that everybody can contribute and so that everybody feels like they're valued members of the community. I think I'd be a good addition to the To Love in Her Arms team because I fit well into new environments and I'm always out to make friends, and I have a willingness to be open with people, which makes making connections really easy. I also think that I've got quite a way with words, especially in the written sense. I think I'd be really good at writing powerful blogs and emails in reply to people. Because of my volunteer background, I show the kind of values that would fit in well with the To Love in Her Arms team. I volunteer because I know that a lot of the things I help at would not be able to succeed if they didn't have people power. My biggest influence is my sister. She's 4 years younger than me, but we've always been there for each other through all the good times and all the bad times. Even though we're very different people, we do understand each other a lot, which makes it easier for us to motivate each other and influence each other to be better people every day that we wake up. I think I influence other people by immersing myself in their story and really getting to know them. I think that people and plants are very similar in that we both need energy and water to live and survive. And I'll try and find out what people need, and then I'll just try and plant a seed of motivation to keep them going. I'm passionate about a lot of different things, but I'm passionate about traveling and connecting with people, about seeing my favourite bands live, about the ocean and conservation, and also about living a cruelty-free life. So my sister and I, we were lining up for a music concert to see Rise Against, and we met a guy who had just gone to get a tattoo of Rise Against the symbol. He told us that he travelled. He wasn't even from Adelaide, and he travelled all around Australia to see their tour. That's how much they meant to him. We had that conversation with him and we thought, yeah, we really want to do that for our favourite band, Anne Boleyn. And we really didn't think it was possible until we met this guy. We were like, we should do this. So the next time that Anne Boleyn came and toured, we went to more than one show, and we'd never done that before. We made so many friends that we were able to see them again every time we went back, and we wouldn't have even travelled to the east coast of America to see the final show in Orlando, Florida if it weren't for this guy who inspired us to go follow our dreams and see our favourite band more than once on a tour. It was really difficult for me when I got sick with glandular fever, and it meant that I felt myself slowly getting really exhausted, not being able to finish a full game of netball, not being able to go to uni, falling asleep in class. It was really impacting on my well-being, and then I felt worried that I wouldn't be able to finish my degree. And so I had to work really hard to make it through even just that semester with the illness, and I only finished 1 out of 4 topics, and that set me back. But I then had to make this decision, like, do I keep pushing forward and recovering from this, or do I give up on my degree? But I worked hard and I got through that, and I realised that I was meant to be in this degree, and then I've now finished my science degree in marine biology, and I'm almost about to finish my double degree in aquaculture. And it was really hard time because if I hadn't pushed through, I wouldn't be where I am now. And also concurrently at that time, my sister then got glandular fever without realising it. So then she was going through year 12 right when I went back to university, and she was dealing with then chronic fatigue syndrome it had developed, and so I had to work even harder to make sure that my sister, who I believed even more in, had the opportunity to finish her schooling, while I then had to finish my own university studies, which was quite a tough time. It required a lot of multitasking, but she finished high school, and like I said, I'm getting through this degree, and it's really fantastic. Well, I made it through the questions. I might add that was probably the hardest thing I've ever done for something I believe in, even though I had the other story. It took a lot of editing, it took a lot of recording, it took a lot of remembering what I actually wanted to say, but I'm really proud that I did this, and I look forward to hearing from To Love in Her Arms, and look forward to seeing where this takes me.